Hey Neo. Hello. You have an account reviews today. Hello, dancing. Hello, Samima. Hi, Yin. Hi, Kaylin. So first we're gonna do some of the event. And then we're gonna do account reviews. So I saved the event for you guys. You get to see me try the event out. Um, we're gonna go full DPS well for this first one. Hi Kestrel, hi Azzy, hi Sharky, hi Bagaps, hi Goopy, hi Alan, hi Silent, hi Puedesadina. Interesting name. This was the spam skill one, right? Oh my god. Hello Silent. Hi Brandon. This looks pretty dank. Yes, the reviews are for submitted. If you've submitted your account review, you'll get your turn eventually. I'll be doing random picks after this batch. Hi Yin's grandma. Yeah, I should try Sushang on this. Hello Artaz. Hi Zevi. Who else is fun on this? I guess Arlen, right? I don't have a built Arlen though. Accounts are... wait, let me actually put the text up.
A decisive moment in the battle.
Hey Crimson. Yeah, I'd love to allow more applications, but we've got like 100 in the backlog.
You'll pay for this. We've entered the storm. To guard and defend.
Oh, your story time. Okay, hi story time. Can you help me with my two teams? I don't... Oh, this is beautiful though. I love this. Mono electric sounds nice. Imaginary 3 plus Zila sounds fine. Well, as a sub DPS, of course, in that team. Yeah, it was like 10 in backlog and then everyone submitted an application. Let me update it since technically you can submit, but... There we go. We're gonna do some of the event and then we're gonna go straight to account reviews because we got like 10. All allies break effect increases. Okay. That sounds fun. We're just gonna do triple harmony. And I don't even get this one. Does it just apply a dot of every element?
Songs for you. You can fight it. Or not.
Enjoy your studying. Good luck.
A thousand wonders. This battle is unavoidable.
I make my infographics with Jay. Jay is my boy. Hello, Sento. Okay, these are pretty chill. I think I'm gonna go straight to account review. So let me set that up. We're gonna do our first one with Neophyte. Account review submitting is closed right now because we have too many. I'll open it back up eventually. You can farm the break set. If you have Sushang, you can farm physical and break together, which is really good. Hi Col. Hi Tantan. Hi Fried Chicken. Okay, we're getting into the first account. So this is Neophyte. Bronya Guide when? Bronya Guide is my next guide. So you'll see her soon, probably this week. Right, what did Neophyte want then? Let's see. Okay, so Neophyte is a low spender. Wants to know what to optimize and what relic sets to focus on. Okay, let's see. Thanks. I'm glad you enjoyed the Clara guide. Hi Stella. Hi Brylan. Okay, so this is Neophyte. I think everything's ready. So look at all the 70 plus characters and Memory of Chaos, what to optimize. Okay. You're not using optimal relics. Okay. You have to join. Well, the applications are closed right now. Right. So you have. Okay, you're not a whale. That's good. You have Bronya, Zila, Philo. Okay, so you can push Memory of Chaos. Oh no. Japad, you can go effect hero chest if you really want, but okay. So your Zila, let's see. I mean, the crit ratio is really good, 62, 120, and you get more with Stellar C. I hate that that closes that. No Eidolons. Musketeer, which you eventually want Quantum, but Quantum Domain sucks. Your traces are good. Does Zila normally level basic? I guess she does for Resurgence, right? 123 speed is good. 3.2k attack. Your Zila looks fine. The Quantum bonus will give you like a 10% damage increase, from what I remember. So if you want to farm it, you can. Yeah, the basic is useful versus Sanction Robot, that's true. Yeah, the Withering 2 piece is nice. It's not that bad, but trying to get 4 pieces on Quantum is very annoying. Right, your Bronya has Coggers. We love that. You could also use Past Future. Does she need Coggers for her? Let me see. I forgot her. 2-turn. Okay, she doesn't need Coggers. You can just run Energy Rope and then go past Future. Wow, you've got a... Wow, this is an amazing Energy Rope. Yeah, you can just go Energy Rope. You don't need Coggers, but this Coggers is beautiful. You can put it on your Asta and then level up past the Future maybe. Yeah, this is an insane rope for Bronya. It's even got 8.6 effect resistance. This is really good. Musketeer is fine. You're at 121 speed, which is below Sealer. I don't know. People don't understand Coggers is beautiful. You might as well level her skill up a bit more. And yeah, you don't need the wind damage boost. They suck. Cool. Bailu. I think Bailu's. I keep doing that. I think Bailu's pretty easy to build. Quid pro quo. This is beautiful. Good. You're not leveling her basics. That's smart. Musketeer. So she runs NG rope, right? I think that's normal. And with Quid pro quo, you're going to be getting tons of ultimates on the whole team. Wow, this is nice too. Speed boots, but they're okay. Yeah, you want to get. You might. Wait, it gives 6. Yeah, swap to a 5-star speed boots. Actually, no, you don't want to, right? Because you want to be after Zila. Okay, you don't. You run slow Bronya. Okay. Yeah, you can keep these boots. It does hurt to see, but it makes sense because you're 2 speed behind. Right. You run. I guess textual memories is fine because you don't have any other option. Amber's really good, but it's like you have texture leveled up. You can keep texture. You could level up the talent a couple more. You did what I did here, and I regret doing this. Get her defense boosts. You don't need attack boost. Right, you're Silver Wolf. Very good effect hit rate. You're overcapping, but that's whatever. Because you don't have max traces anyway, so it's fine. You got the Von Quack on lock. That's beautiful. The only break effect, you got some, but it doesn't matter if you don't. Yeah, this is fine. You've got good speed. She seems a bit squishy. Yeah, your Zeela is tankier. You might want to get some more defense on Silverwolf. Su Shang, this is beautiful. The problem with this, I mean, I love that you're going for the hunt light cone because I like the hunt light cone. Yeah, go for breakfast or quid pro quo on the Forgotten Hall shop. Crit hit. Does this count for her sword stance? Do you know, Neo? Because if it counts for sword stance, it sounds okay. It doesn't. Yeah, because she only has 2 hits on her skill. But you're not running any other hunt, so it's okay. Yeah, I like this. You've got an okay crit ratio. Because you run crit chest. How long have I been streaming? I've been streaming for like 10 minutes. Yeah, this light cone is sus. It can sometimes be really OP, but post up on Natasha, this is fine. 5k HP, this is really good. That's fine. Your march looks good too. Landau's. How much effect resistance do you have? Okay. You've got a good amount of effect hit rate too, that's nice. Do you run Bellowbog? Okay, you run Bellowbog. That's cool. Yeah, this is a nice march. Your Tingya needs tankier stats. The speed is good though. The attack is very nice. She needs some tankier stats. Sampo. More effect hit rate on Sampo. Yo, Winter, you gotta stop gifting every single stream, man. Jesus Christ. Thank you, Moon. You're so kind. Coggers, if you just got the membership. Thank you, Moon, for blessing my stream again. Good Night Sleep was good on him. But you might want to level up Eyes of the Prey. Well, once you get more superimpositions. As for Memory of Chaos,
Do you want to enter the Forgotten Hall?
yeah, I would put that on Tingyun. Okay, so I mean, it doesn't look like you have a problem with Memory of Chaos. I will get you your 60 gems that you missed. So I guess you don't really need any help, but there's the different things you need to focus on your characters for. Once you get more of these, you can easily go crit damage chests on Sushang and get like more crit rate subs because of how much free crit rate you're getting. But yes, I was late in the account review. Neo, do you need any like? I mean, I don't think you need any help. Your units are good. Your traces are fine. I mean, I guess you could start maxing out Zila and getting more harmony upgrades. I think they're good to get. And then some of these bad boys on Silver Wolf. You could also max out Sushang since she's your other DPS. And Sampo maybe, if you're using Sampo a lot. Yeah, your setup does seem RNG, but it does look good. This isn't a whale, this is a low spender actually. He's just really well invested. He's got his priorities down. This is good. I like the account. I don't really have much to say. You submitted it when you needed help, but you don't need help anymore that badly. Thank you, Winter. See you, Winter. Okay, I'm gonna swap to another account. Oh shit, what's your break effect on Sushang? Let me see. Oh my, one sec. What is, this is his Sushang. I thought the crit ratio was like weird, but this is why. 131%. Jesus. Jesus, okay. AI replacing TCers? They can never replace us. Which AI is too smart to be a theory crafter. Okay, we're gonna log into another one. The yeah, your account looks good, Neo. I don't really have much to say on it. Maybe they'll make memory cares a bit harder for you. Yeah, the new memory besting is pretty good for Silver Wolf people. No issue with this account. 1 second. Find out what this person asked for. it going? Hello, Dazed. Right, the account review is Modius. Yeah, Memory of Chaos actually managed to do 20 stars, I believe. It's actually not that bad once you start hitting mid, well, near Trailblazer 65. So, Mordeus asked for tips on current character builds, what I should be saving my pools for, free to play, plus, well, free to play, but okay. Interesting. Do you plan to make mono imaginary first? Gacha. Okay, let's see. Hello, Near. Hello, Echo. There is a lot of Lightning Week. You might want to build Serval, and she's really good anyway. And if you want Kafka, you might as well. So this is a low spender account. We have 2 great DPS, 2 great supports, and then some great 4 stars build. This is really good coverage. We've got the passkey. That's not passkey, that's databank. Okay, remove this. Okay, interesting. Okay, hi Zyron. Hello Co-op. Hi Era. Coggers check? Any Cogger checks? Let's see, any Cogger checks? We have 1 S5 Coggers, that's beautiful. So we have Welt Cone, Launch Cone, Destruction, and Hunt Herta Cone. We've got Pass. Okay, this is good. This is good so far. So you want to know tips on my current character builds and what to save for. Well, you have 2 really good DPS, and you have 2 good supports. So maybe... So right now you can kind of pull for who you prefer. You can get Kafka for Sampo, and for your Serval. She will benefit both of them. Supports are good to get, of course. Silver Wolf would have been a good pull, but it's not bad if you didn't get her. You haven't been able to get any good relics, that's fine. Okay, so your Bronya is slow, but she's got a ton of crit damage. She's got no energy rope, though. Okay. Yukong's gonna have to drop this and give this to Bronya. Also, do not run this set. Okay. I see what's going on. I would refine your dance. Okay, so let's look at your Bronya. So the Musketeer is fine. You got crit damage chest, that's great. 5-star crit damage chest would be beneficial. You want speed boots, attack boots suck on Bronya. Wind damage boost sucks on Bronya too. You want to get HP or defense. And then you want energy rope. For Light Cone, passive feature is really good. That's fine. And since you have Zealot, holy shit, that's a far Zealot. I would swap to attack. Okay, we'll do it one by one. Let's see. Luocha has too much attack. You're probably running attack boots, aren't you? Yeah, run speed boots. Run energy. You need energy rope. Energy rope and speed boots. The rest is fine. He can run attack chest, but outgoing healing would be nice. And attack orb is fine. You could make the swap to fleet. I have no idea what just came up on the screen, but thank you for donating, whoever that is. It didn't show your name for some reason. Spend your fuel if you want on relics, but if you want like permanent upgrades, then traces and XP and credits and stuff. Jesus Christ. Okay, you don't need to level her basic attack up, she's not DPS. You didn't really need to max these out, but you will eventually want to max them out, so it's fine. Your Zealot investment is good. Run attack boots on Zila. And Celestial Differentiator sucks. Unfortunately, I mean, you've got some okay pieces, so you can keep it for now. But you want to swap off this whenever you can. This is great. Once you get more sword plays, you can swap sword play for this. Trace level, DPS can stop at 8 and supports at 6, and then once you're at like higher investment, you can go 9 or 10 on DPS and a bit further, like 7 on supports. That's what I'm doing, and it's working well. The Watcher does not need to level up basic or ultimate. He does no damage. Yeah, your Zila investment is fine. Your crit ratio is decent. I would still go attack boots. Jesus, your Natasha is chunky. She needs speed boots as well, not HP boots. This Lycan is very good on her. Don't need to level up DPS things on supports. And I think she needs energy rope. Bronya is not a decent sub DPS. She basic attacks every other turn, but 90% of her attack is not much. Let's see, Clara. Oh wow, okay. Once you get Eon 5, it is better than Moles because you don't get the ultimate stack. Hey Yin, thank you for joining. You don't get the ultimate stack because her ultimate does not do any damage. So this is only giving 48% attack, in which case Eon is just better. So Eon, later superimposition, swap it, and you can give this to it. You can give this to someone else, it's still really good. You might want to level these bad boys up, talent and ultimate. Skill afterwards. Basic, you don't need level. You've got, I mean, you need a crit rate chest really badly, but yeah, you don't need speed, which is smart. You haven't built speed. Get some better crit rate. Wildfire is a, I would build your Landaus and put this on Fire MC instead. And you've completely maxed out. It's fine. Everyone's done this. But you only need to focus on your talent, really. Try and swap to a 4-piece knight when you can. Speed boots, I prefer. Attack rope, don't do it. Main stat is more important than the 2-piece. A defense percent main stat is like 60% defense or something, whereas this is just 30% defense. So get a main stat instead of the set bonus. Your Pella is overcapping on effect hit rate. And Ice 4-piece is bad on her. You want Wind or Musketeer. An Energy Rope. You want an Energy Rope, and the ultimate is good to max. Talent, you don't need any more talent levels than this, and you don't need skill or basic leveled. Let's see. For Moles, it's when you use your ultimate to attack enemies. She doesn't attack anyone with her ultimate. The counters don't count. This was tested. Harmony, memory is good on her. You only need to level... Okay, so the main thing I'm seeing is you need to stop leveling your DPS things on supports. If you want to late game, you can, but right now it's useless. For Serval, just use breakfast. You need to get some more breakfast from what I'm seeing. March. I wouldn't use defense, I would use Amber. A lot of people like Amber in Memory of Chaos. Sampo, this is great on him. But I don't think you're building... Yeah, okay. So these are all like not invested. Okay. So it's like Asta onwards you've invested. Yeah, you need to find the proper sets. From what it looks like, you've been using like some Genshin.gg website that tells you to go Celestial and ice damage on Pella, but and Celestial on Bronya. Yeah, I mean, you need to rebuild some units, but for some of them it's fine. Like you've got a nice rope that it's fine for now. I'd prioritizing fixing up Clara. Thank you for the donation, Jay. Thank you very much. Let's see. Make Tingyun a bit tankier, and she looks fine. Don't run lightning damage on support, run HP or defense on Tingyun, or attack if you want more attack. Energy Rope is great. You want to get you want to get it maxed though. You're using Carve the Moon. It works, it's good. Don't need to level this up. This has good investment though, very nice. Yeah, so level up your supportive things on supports, and level up your main DPS things on DPS. Like, don't need this. You don't need these. You don't need these. You don't need this or this. Late game you can, early game no. Let's see your memory. Do I see coggers?
Do you want to enter the Forgotten Hall?
It is cheaper to level 3 Salcone, yes. And the Ascension mats are cheaper too. Let's see. Okay, so you managed to push Memory of Chaos pretty far. You can definitely... Which one's this? You might be able to brute force with this. You might be able to do this. Something like that, maybe. I'm not sure. But Farah is pretty good at brute forcing, especially with Lawatcher. So you could try this and maybe get 3. Yeah, I think that's it. How's Pom Pom doing? Pom Pom's feeling a little anxious. You might want to check up on Pom Pom. And the Coggers check I think we looked out. Coggers check is beautiful. Wait, what did I just see here? Oh. Right, you have echoes and post-op, so I guess quid pro quo isn't top priority. Perfect timing, Jesus Christ. Okay. Sword play you'll want to level up, especially over River Flows. River Flows sucks. This is good to get, but you have tutorial, so it's okay. Unlucky. And the rest is fine. I would level up Landau's. Yeah, okay, I think that is it. You did check up on him? Okay. He's just feeling he misses you, okay, that's it. Hi Ethan, thank you. Quinn, you can get an account review in about 2 years when it opens back. I'm sorry, but we have like 80 accounts in the backlog. Yeah, 83% crit damage is fine to have if you have a good crit rate. If you have a good crit rate, it's fine. I would superimpose 4-star dupes. You can just swap the light cone. Yeah, if they fix Luwatch's auto skill thing, shared feeling will be pretty nice. Right. We are going to go to our next one. Your crit rate is 28? Okay, that's quite a lot. Not quite a lot. That's quite small. 150 crit damage with 50 crit rate is fine, yes. After this batch, so next stream, I will be doing random picks. So if you applied super late, it will actually, you might be able to get yours early. Thank you, YGO. Okay. Let me see what Christina asked for. So Christina is Asia. Low spender for now. Uh-oh. You made some memory of Chaos 10, that's not bad. Okay, look at my ping though, 300 ms. True Asia gang. So, what you want to progress, what characters to invest in, and what relics to use. Okay, we can look at that. So this is low spender, and they said low spender for now. So I think during Kafka, they're gonna... Oh no. Oh no. During Kafka, they're gonna go large. Okay. So first, pom-pom check. Okay. Yo, pom-pom vibing. Okay. And then the coggers check. Oh, oh, Christina. What is this, man? I alt-tabbed, sorry for the lag spike. Bailu LC on Lawatcher, I would not use it. Okay. So, you have Luwatcher. Okay. So you have two great supports. You have Well, who can be a support or a Chad DPS. You've got two very nice DPS. And then you've got Bailu, not Bailu, you've got Japad, the preservation version of Bailu. So good investment so far. You've also got Yukong popping. So let's see. Luwatcher S2, so that means you want Von Quack. So you want Von Whack plus NG Rope. You don't have any Von Quack. That's unlucky. So yeah, if you want to use this properly, you run Von Whack plus NG Rope. But yeah, this is fine to use. Yukong. So you're running her slow sub DPS with Dance, Dance, Dance. This is fine investment. Remember, you don't need to level this up. Yukong, Dance, Dance, Dance is great. You have S2, that's awesome. You could run Cogs, but Dance is fine if you have an NG Rope. Max this. Wait, it's level 4, never mind. Can she use a plus 12? Maybe. Okay, your problem is you need more... you need more 2 pieces. Okay. Himiko Guide is after Bronya, I think, so it's like soon. Congrats on the Eula. I can't remember how you say her name. On the stream it says review apps are closed. Right. Wait, let me see Eidolons. Okay. So you're running Incessant Rain on Silver Wolf. Now you can run it. It's fine. But at E0, she will... Oh, okay, you're going to Chad DPS. At E0, she will have downtime on her debuffs. So I would run Tutorial if you want to min-max, and then you can put this on Well. This is amazing on Well. So if I were you, I'd give this to Well, I'd give this to Pella. This is Pella's best, and then I'd give this to Silver Wolf. So it'd be like this. Incessant does have nice stats, you're right. This is what I would go for. You don't have to though. You can go with what you're doing right now. I just wanted to show you what I would go for. Resolution is nice on a sub DPS Well. On a support sub DPS Well. You need more effect hit rate though. He's not going to hit anything with that effect hit rate. Your Silver Wolf, I mean, she looks fine. It's hard to invest in a crit Silver Wolf at E0, so you're either going to not do any debuffs or you're not going to do any damage. So I would swap those if you want to min-max. If not, you can keep doing it. What you're doing in the night. You need to invest more. Wait, what Trailblazer level are you? Okay, you're 60. Okay, you just hit 60. So get these to at least 8 for your main DPS. You've got the Chad set. You've got Celestial, which again sucks. And you've got NG Rope. Got NG Rope Zila. So don't do that. Yeah, your welt isn't built. You can eventually do it. Hi, Adita. Or in the night, attack boots are fine. You're going to need some more speed to max out in subsets, though. You can get it in subsets. Japard, let's see. You want speed boots on Japard, NG rope, that's good. And the rest is all good. You've got Knight 4-piece, Landers is great. Yeah, all good. Yeah, use attack rope on Zila, not NG rope, unfortunately. Let's see, Himiko, you're investing well into her. You've got... This is nice. This is nice. Well, the subs are shit, but that's fine. You can go 2-piece Musketeer. She doesn't benefit too much from the 4-piece. You just go attack rope, and then you go like 2 Musketeer or some shit. Whatever has good subs. Yanqing. Nice Yanqing. If this rolls really well, you can keep it, but I prefer attack boots. You need to get better gloves. This is nice. This is really nice. This is okay. You need to invest in him. I think you're investing too much into too many people, so focus on 2 DPS. Now, it can be these two, but I would recommend Yanqing. If you want to use Himiko, you can. She needs way more crit rate. Yes, Obese Pork. If you submitted a review, I'll just do the verification off stream, and then I can log in whenever. But then swap your password afterwards, so I don't hack a man into your account. Past and future is weird on Ting Yun. If you speed tune her, it's fine. But then if you get CC'd, then past and future becomes trash. So I would just run Coggers personally. You got the Battle Pass Light Cone for the preservation, like a Chad. 4-piece Knight for Fire MC, it's way too good. Yeah, you need to chill out with your investment. You're investing in everyone. So focus on 2 main DPS. Pick 2 from these 3. Then you get your solo sustains. You have Japard and Watcher, so you want to get these to a nice amount of investment. And then you have these 3 for your damage boosting, and these are great. For sub DPS, well, is great. Asta's also a nice investment. But you're kind of biased with Himiko. Or you can run her, you just need better relics. You also need relics, not just better ones. She needs to have some food on her plate. Oh, you have E1 Japard. You might want to build to 50 hit rate then. Apart from that, it's fine. Hook's nice, but you've already got Himiko, it's fine. You might want to build Asta because she's E4. Pella's great with Silver Wolf. With Pella, you can do... I mean, E4 would be nicer, but you can do Pella, Silver Wolf, Japard, Yanqing, which is a disgusting combo. But yeah. Focus on the DPS, then get your sports up. I've told you which ones are the best. For buffers, these two would be your best. Yukong's a bit annoying to use. I honestly would prefer leveling these over Yukong. But if you like Yukong, you can use her. And your Yukong's pretty well built so far. I'll use 4 pieces on her. Okay. So you stole her relics. Poor girl. Pom Pom is still brushing the floor. Oh, yo, that's squeaky clean. Okay. Memory of Chaos, let's see.
Do you want to enter the forgotten?
I mean, you just hit 60 and you're already pushing this, so you're not doing too bad. Let me just get you some gems that you missed, no problem. You can definitely do... I mean, 4 days left. If you spend some fuel, you might be able to get, like, these stars done, or, like, a couple stars here to get the 15, but it's not too bad. Oh, right, this is deer, so... I mean, you kind of have it set up for you. It'd be maybe something like that. Himiko's sub DPS. I don't know. Silverwolf with this would be nice, but it's already Ice Week, so here we are. I'm not pulling on anyone's account right now. Hurt for the deer is nice. Yeah, MOC 6. I mean, I beat it with Xing Shui, so here we are. Okay, yeah, I think that's all I have on this account. Okay, who is next? Right, I will do best friends next. How late are you, Natha? You're not late. I can review... Actually, I can review yours now, Natha, since you are. Yeah, I'll do best friends first. I love that name. Oh shit. Okay, yeah, I'll review yours after this, Natha. Best friends want from me. Let's see. Damage characters, builds in general, who to focus on late game. Oh shit. Oh shit. They're on Europe. I logged into Asia. Whoops. Is your favorite Genshin character Xiangling? Yes. Well, not actually. It's Goba, but Xiangling is the reason for Goba, so here we are. QQ, speed boots when you're main DPS, so like E4. Attack boots when you're sub DPS, so before that. Oh shit, it's pulls? Ah shit, right. Okay, my bad. Let me update my, whoops. Hi, Lodger. I am British, unfortunately, yes. Okay, I think I logged into the right. I am... Yo, what do you mean you're British? Yo, come on. Okay, so this is best friends. Let's see. Damage characters, builds in general, who to focus on late game. Yes, Moon and Eo here are great YouTubers if you want to watch them. They're my buddies. So, you have Japad and Bailu. You have Yanqing for your DPS, and Silverwolf. This is a good start. Let's see. So, your Japad has day 1. This is amazing, and it's S3. Really good. Jesus. Two Clara light cones. You don't have Clara? Oh no. Okay. Good investment. Don't need to level this up. Don't need to level this skill up either. No purity. This is good. Speed boots, perfect. NG rope, perfect. Hey, best friends watch my guide. Okay. I did change the name. It might not update. Wait, Mr. Generic. You are on the list. Sorry, let me it's just since I added you on the extra message. Yeah, you're on the list, Mr. Generic, sorry. Let's see. Trend is okay. This is a good investment, and you're not leveling this up, which is good. Keep this how it is. You are low on defense though. So I would level get some golden relics whilst you're farming for Serval. Silverwolf on Musk. Okay, this doesn't look great. Are you on the list? Greek, I forgot what your Discord name is. Oh, you're Lodger? Are you on the list? I don't think you're on the list, Lodger. Oh wow, okay. So you need okay, best friends, you need to level Silverwolf up. Come on, man. What is this? Hey. You need to focus on this. As for the build. Oh shit, you're right. Jesus. I meant the YouTube name. Okay, best friends. There we go. Thank you, Prey. I said you get priority next stream. Ah shit, did I? Oh, Lodger in DMs, right? Yeah. You're on the list, Lodger. Sorry. Jesus. Yeah, it's because half the people DM'd me, half the people sent a message, half the people didn't pick up from the ping. So I'm dealing with a lot of random messages. You're on the list, Lodger. Yeah. So for Silverwolf, stop what you're doing. Oh my. Okay. We're gonna fix things up. Spectate rate chess is fine. Pangalactic sucks. Well, it doesn't suck. It's just you don't want to be farming it right now. So go Von Whack if you want to farm Von Whack. You don't have farm Von Whack either. Or just go Fleet in World 3. Get her an NG rope and like a tank orb. You don't need quantum damage boost. Speed boots, effect hit rate main stat. And then level her up because this hurt to see. Oh my. Oh my god. Google Forms in the future? Maybe. But it's easier to do this with the... maybe. This, okay. Interesting. Okay, your wait, what level are you? Okay. You need to get your tracers up, like, instantly. You've maxed out your Trailblazer and your Japad, but you have no damage. So choose 2 or 3 DPS. These 3 are fine. You got good coverage. Level their DPS up. Not the basics. Stop with the basics. Level their DPS up. Get some of these minor traces. Okay. Yeah, breakfast fine. This is good. This is good. S5 this though. I would put this on... Alright, you have... this sucks a bit because you're running Yanqing. Crit damage chest. This is an interesting count. I don't even know what to say. You need traces. Is the main part. You need traces. This doesn't need traces. This doesn't need traces. This doesn't. Focus on your DPS before your supports. Yeah, Yanqing's amazing DPS. So, for relics, you farmed relics very early on. You just need main stats this early on. You don't need to get all these 4 stars. I see you went to Lightning Domain as well. It's a bit rough. You should have started farming relics a bit later, at 60 probably, after traces, and got just main stats. Your Tingyan will be one shot. You need her tankier. Okay, we're gonna try and Japard, fine. This guy, fine, needs more defense. Silverwolf, you need to feed her food. Yanqing, you need to feed him food. Bailu is fine. Serval, you need to feed her. Danheng, you need to feed him. Don't worry about relics. Traces and levels. Light cone DPS should be the same level as them. Don't need to level up supports basic attacks. Again. You need to not invest into every character in the game. Okay, you didn't invest too much, okay. Don't need to worry about this. Don't need to worry about power. If you're not using them, don't worry about leveling them. Like, you've got a maxed out talent on Asta, but she's sitting with a past and future. Oh my. Okay. Look at my infographics on every character you've built. That might help you a bit. Yeah, you can pre-farm your main DPS. Oh, you're capped on resin. Let me hey, let me help you out. I got you, man. I got you. Slowish Bronya, 4-piece win set. I mean, if it works, you can put the 4-piece on Yukong. There are Asia reviews. This is a European account, but I just did an Asia review. It doesn't matter where you live. Every account is equal, unless it's this account. This account has the easiest start in the game, and best friends seem to botch it a bit. He can push Memory of Chaos like 5 really easily. Don't pre-farm Ascension materials. Pre-farm XP at before 60. Okay, so you've been brute forcing 1 star. I'm guessing it's the live one. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I mean, you can you can do this and brute force with supports. You just need better investment. Because this will be doing no damage. This will be doing nothing. This will be doing no damage. This will be doing no damage. Yeah, you need to check out Kaching Main's investment guide probably, and then check out my infographics or build guides, because this is fine. But yeah. Anyway, I don't know what else to say. It's really hard to think of more things to say. I don't want to bully him. Yeah, Yanqing Hyper. Not seeing enough Arlen. Yeah, Anemone probably has a crack. I think Anemone has a level 80 cracked out Arlen. So maybe she'll show her account one day. Yo, he's on the Shattered Home though. Okay, let's give him something irreplaceable. It's oh no, no cogs. Oh no. Oh no, no cogs. I bet Pom Pom's crying. Oh no, Pom Pom. Well, this is it's a bit grief. It's not that bad. Look, best friends. You need a when you hit 60, start prioritizing things. Thank you, Yildaro, for the compliment. Your farming credits is fine at 1560. I think it's the max level at that point. Right. Natha. Where are you at, Natha? You're reviewing Natha, who is a very kind go bean. When is Goba being added in HSR? Well, I can't leak, but Goba will actually be coming to StarRel through a collab. I said I can't leak, but my mouth slipped, so you didn't hear it from me. Right, Natha, what did you want? EU classic. Low spender. What characters to focus on? Want to build mono quantum. And what second team? Okay. Yeah, the Hoyu ninjas are coming. I shouldn't have leaked Goba and Star Rail. It's my bad. If your account, I don't want to roast people. So, unless it's like scope. Okay. So, what characters to focus on? Want to build mono quantum? What's your second team? What should your focus be? Okay. So you want to build mono quantum. So you got the you got these two bad boys. I'm guessing you're gonna get Fushuan. So you're Silver Wolf. Good investment. Okay. Good. The traces are good. The relics suck. What Trailblazer are you? The relics suck. You can just go Musketeer. Quantum isn't needed. You kind of just slapped on the thing for the set. Main stats are more important right now. Get the main stats. You've got Von Wack, so you're fine for energy. I think he swapped it to QQ. Oh. Should you boot your Bailu? I mean, if you need your Bailu, yeah. So your Silver Wolf needs more effective rate. She also needs some food. Von Wack is good. Your Zila. Investment is good. Litecoin investment is good. It's the relics holding you back again. This is okay. The attack's nice. Your Welt. You need effect hit rate on Welt. He's never going to hit this. Your investment is good. Luwatcher. He's got like no attack. Prioritize these two, not the DPS. This is a good trace to pick up. This is good. Get this to S5. Buy MC is sub DPS. I mean, if you're feeling cheeky, why not? File investment is good. I can't remember her rotation. Let me just check the rotations for you. I mean, the thing with healers is like, do you actually need the rotation that bad? But why not, I guess. Okay. Okay, you're at a weird pickle with this. You don't need energy rope, is what I'm saying, until S4. Oh my. Okay, yeah, I guess. Okay, yeah, you're investing into Japard instead. Okay, I see. Yeah, Japard investment is good, and then launch is your other solar sustain. This is fine. This is a Chad hook. I see. We've got a Chad hook. Very good investment. A bit scary on the basic attack investment, but that's okay. So I'm guessing these are your two main DPS. Jesus Christ. Okay. Okay, well, you've got a lot of traces. Okay, you're good on traces. Get this up for Japad since you're investing in him now. This is a mistake, but it's okay. You probably want more support. So you've got a debuffer support, you've got a DPS, you've got a sub DPS, you've got a solo sustain, you've got a solo sustain, you've got a solo sustain, you've got a tank, you've got a sub DPS, main DPS, or Eidolons. Beautiful. You've got a main DPS, DPS, DPS. Asset investment is good. Level your Tingyun. You got Luocha and Jeopard 4 days ago. Okay, that's fine. But you need to start building some harmonies. Harmonies are very important. Tingyun's a bit insane.
Do you want to enter the
So you run a... Yeah, E4 is when you can run QQ main DPS, is what I do. Well, I ran her before it, but E4 is disgusting. So you want to run Mono Quantum, was it? So pretend this is your Fushuan. And then for second team, Luocha Solo Sustain or Japad Solo Sustain. I prefer Luocha. And then you just choose a DPS according to the element. And then I would just do this. This is what I do. I bring a DPS, Asta Tingyun. Well, not Asta all the time. And then I bring Luocha. And this kind of just rolls everything. And then what you do with Mono Quantum when Fushuan comes out, which is in 1.3 from Hoyo Lab Official. So say they're not Quantum Weak, you have 3 Quantum. All you need to do is bring a support that matches the enemy element. So if it's Fire, I mean, you bring a Fire healer really, but there isn't one yet. Say it was Lightning, you'd bring Bailu. If it was Imaginary, you'd bring Luocha. If it was Ice Week, you bring Japad. And you just kind of do that. Sealer is E2. Oh my god. Yeah, your speed is fine then. I think your traces are fine. Your levels are fine. Like your Lycon levels are really good. Well, not this. Your support investment is good. I think it's relic grind for you, Nether. I think you're just gonna have to go relic grinding for the rest of your life now. Alongside credits, because credits, you need credits to level stuff up. You can do the overworld weird stuff if you want on the simulated universe, but I don't do that. Yeah, it's just relics holding you back. The rest is really good. Hi Masked, I'm good, how are you? Oh. A rare Eidolon skipper, I see. This is awesome. This is awesome. This is awesome. Yeah, I would invest into Tingyun, definitely. She's too strong to not invest into. QQ's great. This is sick at S5, to be honest. There are a lot of Quantum Weak ads, so you can actually get this up a lot. Which means you can go crit rate main chest, as you have done, and you'll have a nutty crit ratio once your relics are good. Musketeer Wind for Silverwolf. This is fine. This is best for Sealer. Imaginary set for Well. This set is fine. This set is fine. Knight, but you're running on Japad. Knight on Japad. Quantum on Singshui. Break or Lightning or 2-piece, whatever on her. 4-piece Fire on her. Break is fine or Musketeer. Musketeer is fine. Wind set. This sucks. And Tingyun runs Musketeer. And remember to not invest into too many characters. Especially when you start doing relics. Your Zeta can probably chill for a bit. You want to get your second DPS up because these crit ratios need work. Your hook is actually honestly pretty good. You need speed boots on her though. Oh. Okay, having speed boots is more worth than the 4-piece. And also, get rid of these. Never look at these again in your life. This set is pretty cope. How's Pom Pom doing? Pom Pom? Oh, okay. Yeah, Cien loves the win set. It's only good on Pella and like 2 other people. Hey, Pom Pom's vibing. This is a goated account. Just for Pom Pom alone. Cogs check. Cogs certified. The Celestial Differentiator set. If you want to read the bonus, Ian, increases your crit rate by 60% until the end of their first attack. Yeah, 2-turn rotation is great. So like Pella with tutorial, it's amazing. Yeah, Yukong's best with 2 DPS. That's where she does the most buffing in the game. If it's just a solo DPS, then she's not as good as other characters. Yeah, it only buffs the first attack, this set. So it's weird for like some things. You can do some cool things with it. But, I mean, the first attack is like what you're going to do for every other wave after that. Yeah, well, we don't care about 16% crit damage. At that point, you run Sao Soto and you get a permanent buff. The second bonus is it's pretty bad. Yeah, juicy damage numbers, but yeah, your traces are very good. Your levels are very good. It's just the relics. So enjoy the pain of relic farming, Natha. Welt doesn't need 67 effect hit rate. That's a problem with my... Well, he does to guarantee his debuffs, but if you're running main DPS, you don't go to 67, you go to like 43 at max, so... Yeah, relic farming is a pain. I went through a bunch today, and it hurt me. Wait, who is next? Let's see. Alright, logging into another one. Chat saying... Yeah, I'd love to set more reviews, but last stream we got like 80 messages in the Discord channel, and it makes me cry every time I look at it. Silver Wolf, before E2, crit is too hard to invest into, you just run attack percent. View on what you think I should farm. Second DPS since you have Ziegler. I don't know who you have on your account, so no idea. See you, Nath. Enjoy your food. No, Yin, any attack is an attack. You can't cheat it. Yeah, idiot. Well, I called you an idiot. I didn't mean to. Your name is a bit sus, but I'll be up to it one day. So you have 2 solar sustains. You have 2 amazing Nihility units. You have 2 Pog DPS. Yeah, Jesus Christ. Okay, you have everyone in the game pretty much. Hi, Bagaps. Hi Jun, the stream is going well. Thank you. Right. So you have you're not missing many, are you? See you back up. Thank you. Thank you for watching. Okay, so unless you are crazy about these two, just invest into Clara and Zila instead. You leveling into 4 DPS. It's probably one of the worst things you can do right now. So first of all, unless you want to run Danning and Saval, Zila and Clara are just better. You also have 2 Solar Sustain, so Natasha and FireMC can be gone. Yes, high scope. Free to play, just lucky on characters. I feel like this is more than just lucky, but I'll go with your word. So Zila, sword play is great. I'd level her up. You've invested into her. Yeah, I mean, this is the problem. You've invested into every DPS. Oh, even Hook. Even Hook. Okay. Okay, you need to focus on characters. So choose 2 main DPS. You can choose whoever out of these 4. 3 if you really want. Then Luwatcha and Japad will solo sustain. These 2 bad boys. Luwatcha with Clara is OP. Then you can run Tingyun. We got the Coggers on lockdown. Let me go into the team setup. It might be easier. You're choosing Clara and Zila. Okay. Hook's cool. For 5 DPS, she's great. Prinny, that is rough. You might be able to get a pity for Kafka, but you need to win 2 50-50s probably. Yeah, Cogs approved. We like the Cogs. Okay, you've pushed Memory Chaos Wall. Okay, so you've kind of got 2 go-to teams here. I mean, you don't need better than this. You can just trash Memory of Chaos with these 2 teams. So we're gonna go through these characters. So your Clara needs crit rate. You need to level up your Eon. Clara is chill. You want to get this. Definitely, you're not leveling up basic, which is good. This is disgusting. Farm the physical set. Tingyun. Speed is good. You got the Coggers. You're running Energy, Vonwak, and Coggers, but that means you need you don't want to run this. You're not using Yanqing or Jingyuan, so don't do this. Bring like Fleet. Yukong, you just look at my infographic. This guy has no attack at all. The problem with energy ropes is you can't just +7 them. You need to +15 them most of the time. This is fine on him. On Clara, I mean, the 8% is trash because she already has a ton of damage reduction, so it's like a tiny bonus. I mean, it's usable. Okay. You want to get physical. These subs and getting it. Like, I'm gonna remove this for you. The main stat is the most important, so just plop this bad boy on. And then find a better attack rope. The trace investment is good. Level these 2 up. Trace investment is fine. Level these 2 up. Trace investment is fine. S5 of this if you want to use it. Traces are good. Relics need work. I think this is like the other one where okay, this needs more traces. The regen part, she doesn't need the energy regen. Jesus, okay. So you need you have the Von Whack, so you're fine on energy.
Still not over.
You need more effect hit rate. Bronya needs, I mean, you run Zila, right? Yeah, Bronya still would want some speed boots. Okay, she also wants some relics. She's going to get one shot. Japad is not going to tank anything with these. I mean, you got speed and defense, energy, which is good. Okay, it's not that doomed. I would get Landos up and ascend him. You don't need to level him. And then you could technically go for that, but yeah. I think these two teams would work out well for you. You can brute force very well with Clara and Tingyun, and then Zila just kills everything, so. Trace level 8 for DPS. You can eventually get them to 10, but 8 is a good amount for now. When you're at like when you're mid towards like 65, you can start going to 10. 10 is fine. Or like 9. I've been doing fine with 8 and 9, so. So you have your 2 DPS, you have your 4 buffers, and then you have your 2 solo sustain. This should just be everything. I don't know about everything. So just go into relics now and fix up your traces on some of your characters. Wait, wait. Thank you, Wally, for the compliment. But did you just call Gober a pig or a hamster? We can't be having that. So Gober is a bear. Oh my god, yo. Yeah, I needed. So Pom Pom Shek is big Pom Pom vibes here. We've also got the Coggers on lockdown, so this is a good account. Genity, the Heart of Preservation Lycone is not great. It's like a okay stat stick. I would just go Destruction or save it for like a future Lycone. Level up Tingyun Natha. Yeah, it's a bear. What do you mean? Did you guys think? Hey, do you guys not know it's a bear? Oh no. I don't know what pigs or hamsters you've seen that looks like that. It's a very handsome bear, thank you. You thought it was a rat? Okay, Stella. Stella, your choice of words are very rough. A capybara? Capybara is close enough, right? I'm getting one guide. Look. Who is Yo, Eo, someone told me you message in chat. If you want me to review your account, you can message me on Discord. Right, who is next? You're done, you're done, you're done, you're done, you're done, you're done. Next, we are prepared. Scared I'm not on the Be Right Back screen. Alex Mercer. Asia, general areas on where improvement can be done. Okay, EO, you got my message. Okay, cool. All right. Kitsune, I'll eventually get to yours. I wish it wasn't like this, but too many people in the world, I guess. Um, so I won't be streaming like hours and hours today because I can't, but okay. General areas and where to improve. So we have the 2 sustain, we have the 3 god DPS, and then we have, I mean, this is upsetting, but okay. Let me change the text. This is Alex. If they nerf cogs, I will be leaving the game. So, you know, there's my threat. So, ho yo. Pom-pom check. Oh, no. Pom-pom is very upset. Well, not upset. He's, like, a bit anxious about something. You might want to check up on Pom-pom. I love the occasional lag spike. That's lovely. Coggers check. Oh. Oh, no. Well, we can't be having this. Alex, come on, man. So, your Jeopard looks good. You want to get a plus 15 one. So you might as well just yoink this and plus 15 it. But then you have the Bellabog. Do you have 50 effect hit rate? Okay, you don't have 50 effect hit rate, so you might as well yoink that. Your Jeopard looks fine. Max the shield. These two are chill. Lycone is great. I would prefer Landaus, but Day 1 is also really good. Your Watcher needs more tank stats and more attack. Stop leveling this. Maybe get some tank traces. Your sets are fine. This is really nice. Wow. Okay. This is good, but the subsets can be way better. This is good, subsets can be way better. And this needs a plus 15. We don't roll with plus 12s. This needs an S5, and you probably want to ascend this to and level it to 70. What Trailblazer are you? You're unlucky in relics? Okay. You gendered Pom-Pom as female? I think Pom-Pom is like... Pom-Pom's a thing, you know? Your Jingyuan, decent crit ratio. If you have 130 speed, you might as well just run attack percent boots. Because 130 speed is not getting you anything. This is great on him. Okay. So you've chosen your 2 DPS here. Your Zila looks really good. A bit more trace investment maybe. Your Zila looks great. This is a nice crit ratio. 3k attack, good amount of speed. Your Yanqing is decent. I wouldn't use this, but you don't have better, so I mean, maybe. March with Clara or Healer? If you have Luocha, much better than March. Wait to see the... Which planer? Okay. Yeah, your Luocha needs a bit more beefiness. Your G1 can just go attack percent boots, and then you run with Asta and Luocha. I'd prioritize leveling Zila. You can also level up Yanqing, but Zila can brute force a lot. But then so can Yanqing, so maybe Jingyuan needs to get the boot. I mean, it's up to you. Pella's great. You need one more talent level for a tutorial. Plus 15 on the NG rope. There's no point plus 9ing an NG rope. You don't need to invest into Fire Trailblazer if you don't want to. Tingyun's great. She is going to get one-shot by the weakest mob in the game, so feed her some relics. Natasha you don't need to worry about. Yeah. So Your traces look decent. Your DPS traces are good. 8, 8, and yeah, I mean, this can go. The minor traces are good to get, the DPS increasing ones. I mean, this costs a bit too much, but yeah. Get your two chosen DPS to 75 at least. The supports can go 70, maybe ascend if you want a bit more stats. Their light cones need to be up with their level, ideally. Invest into Tingyan. Poor girl is not eating good. Since you're running her with Jinyuan, I would go the Von Whack Coggers. You need to get S5 though, so unlucky. But I'd go Von Whack Coggers with Jinyuan. Yanqing is a really good DPS. Yeah, it's fine if you don't have onset. Like, Rainbow is fine. Hi, Arlen. Rainbow is fine until you're a bit better invested. So I think you're just on the relic grind now, and some XP grinds. You need to get some ascensions going. Level up Torture. And then, yeah, so for these guys, and this is great. Your junior one looks fine. Tack boots though. You can invest into these two. And also build up your Asta. Poor Asta. Asta's really good. You're 3 out of 3 and 50-50. Well done, man. I'm proud of you. Tingyan needs more speed than your DPS. So you're pushing... This is where I got to. I think we have basically the exact same stars. So your two teams are probably like... This would be the ideal Jinyuan team. And then you go Tack Boots Jinyuan at like 117 speed. And then you go Japad. I mean, you can go this, which is really nice. Thing is, I mean, you don't have Silver Wolf, so it's a bit rough. You could run a sub DPS. You could run Sushang sub DPS. Do you have an E1? You do. You could run Sushang sub DPS, so when you break enemies, you can spam her skill, and before that, you don't spam her skill. And then if not, you run Zila instead. And you can do the same thing. Yanqing sub DPS is weird. Don't do that. You can also run QQ sub DPS. You can technically run her to sub DPS, but yeah. Interesting choice. Hello, Hikari. Oh, his pom-pom is not vibing. Yeah, I mean, this is a bit sad, isn't it? And the cogs are S4. It is what it is. You have attack boots on server. Okay, let's see. Let's see. Interesting. Okay. I mean, how much speed would you have without these? You can... speed boots are fine because you need enough speed without them to remove them. So once you have like 11 speed in subs, you can remove the speed boots and go attack boots with Asta. Yeah, Cogs is meshing Cogs, the 3-star light cone. And Natasha Soda Sustain? No. Unless you're like super cracked out, maybe. Yeah, the speed boot, yeah, I mean, it's better to have speed boots than to have attack boots and not have enough speed, so you're fine with running speed boots for now. But yeah, as I said, enjoy the relic farm and invest into Tingyan and Asta. Yeah, the smiling guy at the bottom right is Coggers. Right, that is Alex done. Natasha can she cannot solo sustain Memory of Chaos 7 or 8 or 9 or 10. Scope, I want to see the proof of 7 and 8. Yeah, Clara can be sub DPS. Sub sustain, she can't sustain for the team, but technically it will be good, I guess. She can solo sustain 8 and 9. Well, there you go. She can. Weird thing about, I mean, Natasha solo sustain is weird. But yeah, apparently she does work. I guess you have to invest in her more than Bailu though. Yeah, I don't believe Scope, because what Scope does is he just says stuff without any proof. But I'll stop believing Scope, I guess. He seems reliable. Sorry, Scope. Dealer success is due to Bronya's synergy. I have 2 people whose accounts do not work. That's lovely. I think Zealot is fine. It's not the Bronya synergy. I just think, I mean, everyone has their best support. My voice makes you yawn. I'm sorry. It was an E5, 60 out of 70 with level 60 light cone. Wow, okay. Natasha's better than I thought. I guess your characters might be cracked out then. Hello, Alpaca, thank you. Brylan. Brylan, it's not yours. I can try yours, actually, since these don't work. Maybe how you have found out. Okay, Brylan, yours works. But gaps, if you're not on the list, I cannot just skip everyone's for yours. Okay, we're gonna... Those are Mr. Generic. Okay. Right. Oh, Zen? Goba ASMR. That's if you donate enough, you get the you get the ASMR. Hello, Vaccine. I remember your name. Right. So this is Brylan. Did you want reviewed? Let me see. Massive room for improvement. Can't pinpoint exactly what. Okay, we can look. Yeah, Natasha E1 is really, really good. It's like Lil Watcher, but on one person. That's not hating Natasha. She's great. So, we have 3 possible main DPS. 3 amazing sports. Well, we have 4 possible main DPS. Okay, I see what's happening. We have Lil Watcher. Okay, yeah, your account's pretty cracked. Let's see. So your Lil Watcher has less attack than Natasha. Okay, nearly. E5. Okay. Okay, interesting. Okay, so You've just started doing his relics, okay. Okay, let's look at... So you're leveling up a lot of people at the same time. You're also whacking on relics on a lot of them at the same time. So choose 2 DPS out of these 3. Well, if you really want to, he's great too. But these 3 are technically the proper carries. Walt can be really good though. Choose 2 out of these. Yanqing can chill. I see Jingyuan and Zila pretty much are the built ones. You've got In the Night, which is great. And then Jingyuan, you have Before Dawn. Oh wow, okay, this Jingyuan's kind of cracked. Okay. Invest in Geola Watcher now that you have him. Don't need to level up the basics. Same with Ting Yun. You've got this. Don't level up. You're wasting trace materials. If you want to run DPS Welt, it's difficult. You need better relics. It is what it is. Level up your talent, not the rest. Invest more into him. Invest more into her. Invest more into these. Okay, so you need better trace priority. You've maxed out Ting Yun, but you haven't maxed out your DPS, which should take priority. Show him the rotation. He's only at 101 speed. He doesn't have your god rotation. Right, let's check islands. Oh my. Okay, it's just a light cone puller, I see. It's I think it's a low spender. Oh my. So focus more onto traces, get these to level 8, 9. Level up. Level up. Get the light cone up. Yeah, focus on your 2 DPS a bit more. Oh, this is sad, isn't it? Your crit ratios are, I mean, your Jingyuan crit ratio is amazing. Zila is good. You don't need... Okay. Eventually, swap to attack percent boots. They're way better. Silverwolf needs to eat some food. She is suffering. So you have your... We'll do it like how we do. Okay, you need to check up on Pom Pom. Oh no. Okay, Pom Pom's okay. Never mind. My bad. Oh, you hit 60 this week. Okay, and then you're fine. Well, your Jingyuan ones are cracked. Scope, you're just jealous. Stop being jealous of people. It's not good. It's not good luck for you, man. So we're gonna go... we're gonna go with the same team. So, I mean, this is kind of the core for Jingyuan if you want to run Jingyuan. Whale or low spender, I don't know. It just kind of varies from person to person. So, what you want to do is you want to get 2 like brute forcey teams. So your Zila and Silverwolf, you want to focus on them anyway because they're just going to be great. Lorcha, your investments, you just got him, so it's okay. I think you need to do some more traces, and you need to focus properly on who you want to build. Because right now you've got Natasha, March, Pella, as well as Walt Bronya, as well as Fire MC, as well as Yanqing, as well as Sushang. You don't need that many DPS. Oh, you got a birthday present. Okay, that's nice. You can farm relics when you're at 60. If you want to spend resin, you can wait, but it's such a low chance. You might as well just do it at 60. GF is an imaginary character in Star Rail. It stands for girlfriend, but they don't exist. So, as for these teams, right, you don't have, I mean, this can kind of brute force. So the thing is, I don't know what to run for your second team, because the first team is cracked. The second team is kind of like, is this fine? I think this is fine. Like, Zila can kind of brute force. So your Genuine needs more speed. Even with Asta, needs like 15 more speed. But the stats apart from that are really, really good. Your Tingyun needs more tank stats. You need to make a chunk. Easy way to do it is to get a 5-star. You don't, I mean, this is pretty shit, isn't it? Like, just go this. And then level up to like 12, you get free stats that way. Level up Asta. Give her the the cogs, right? Give her the cogs, right? Right? This is an S5 cogs, right? Don't level up her DPS traces, or her fire damage bonuses. Level up your support things, not the DPS things. Support things. Support things. Support things. Yeah. You need to do some traces, and then you can go back ham on those relics, because these relics are really nice. Let's see what we've got to work with. I say they're really nice. It might be before Dawn carrying. Okay, no, this is an insane piece. You got nice relics on him. Lawatcha needs work. Yeah, so level 80 on your 2 DPS with the light cone. Get their traces up. You can go like 9 if you really want. Genuine doesn't need basic attacks. Wait, did I see this? Oh no, okay. Then you have your 3 buffers here. Pretty standard builds. I have graphics on all 3 of them. Lawatcha, pretty easy. Natasha and March. I think they can work. If anyone has a better team for this Zila, it might. I mean, if you don't need Silver Wolf, you can just bring Bronya. Bronya you should be investing into anyway. So it's kind of like these 8 characters and then Silver Wolf. If you want, you can run Well. It's really good. You can also put Fire MC here instead of March. It's up to what you prefer. But the important part is that you have the OP DPS, you have their buffers, and then you have the sustain option. And then yeah, you kind of swap to what you prefer. If you prefer this, you can go this. 7 for sports, 8 for DPS, yeah, pretty much. Yeah, 8 for DPS is what I go for. I think 9 for your main DPS is fine once you've got everyone else up to scratch. And remember to only level up what you need to level up. The basics and skill on... I mean, Asta's level 40. I guess this was an early game mistake, and you just smashed every skill of hers. Got that fire damage. Yeah. It's fine. Everyone does it. Get some cogs, bro. I'm gonna pull for you, so you can get some cogs. How about I do that? Okay, your pom-pom is asleep, so we're not going to disturb him. Yes, that's true as well. If their A6 is important to send, Tingyun's A6 is like very, very important. Jesus, wait, what did I just see there? This is very important. So that's the final thing. That's true. If their A6 is important, you should get it. Even if they're a support. Silverwolf's one is okay, but getting her to 80 for the break is also nice. Bronya's is really... It's like 10%, which is really nice, but it's like... I definitely prioritize the rest before Bronya. Yeah, Neophyte is in the chat. Fire MC or March? What does chat think? Fire MC or March in the Zila team with Natasha? I use Fire MC, but that's because I have her cracked out. So, oh, you have E6 March, and then you can use March. Walt has some insane Eidolons. Like this one is kind of cope, but E2, E6 is insane. E4 is nice, I guess, but E2 and E6 on Welt are pretty insane. The best Eidolons are probably Silver Wolves and Lu Watchers as a support. I mean, he gets so much stuff from these. But yeah, I mean, E6 on a limited character is usually OP. So March main issue is more SP usage. Yeah, the freeze is really nice. Okay, more people are saying March. I prefer Fire MC, but you have March E6. Okay, Pom Pom's woken up, so we're gonna get away before he. Yeah, Clara's Eidolons are really good as well. You're right. Dance 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 is really good. Just by having it every 3 turns, it's your whole team being pushed up. It's really decent. There's no ETH2 that is broken like Nahida or Raiden yet. People were saying Silver Wolves is broken. It's not. It's just really nice. Let's see. Okay. Arlen is not like he's worth building if you like him. Meta value, he's not worth. He's hard to work around. You can ask me questions. This I'll be answering questions whilst reviewing accounts. It's all good. E1 is nice. It's free crit rate. Is it her E2? No, but the E1 is still solid. Which Lycone to buy? In what shop? Herta or Starlight or free to play? Arlen Lycone will be good on Blade. The stone currency. I don't know what stone currency. Yanqing is easier to brute force, but you do need a lot of lightning. I would build both, honestly. There's a lot of lightning, there's a lot of ice. Starlight. Watch my video, Brylan. Or just go for pools. If you want to use Himiko, you don't need to build Hook, really. That's... the burn dot preservation light cone on Fire MC, I wouldn't, unless you have no better options, like... when I say well E1 is cope, it's the Eidolon itself that is cope. Well is has great damage. The E1 doesn't add much though from what I saw. That's Luocha is better than Natasha, but you can run 2 teams, so Himiko is worth investing if you need 5 DPS. Good non-Luocha support for Blade, Bailu. This account is not working, we love it. Okay, we're logging into the next one. Let's see, Asia. Okay. Everything calculated, Jade count, tips on memory of chaos currencies. Most rewarding to build, I built Yanqing, and he is so amazing with, especially with Tingyun. I found him amazing to invest into. But supports are really good to invest into. Are people in Birmingham happy? I have no idea. So this is Lumi. Jade count. Wait, Jade count. Oh my, okay, I see. The review applications are closed right now. So, okay, right. So we have Chad Japard. We have Chad Clara, Chad Well, and Bonk MC. So I'm guessing you did no pulls, or nearly none. You probably did one pity and got one of these, maybe. Okay, interesting. So what you can do, I'm guessing. Do you normally run the main character's preservation? Okay. Well, your Clara is going to be your main DPS. Get Eon, the how to shop Lightcone for Clara. It's better than Vow. Good investment. Don't need the basics, but that's whatever. You've got the 2 good sets on her. Very nice. Your crit ratio is suffering, but the attack is good. Japard. Speed boots. You've got energy rope, which is great. But you need those speed boots. Natasha looks fine. What else do you need? You need currencies, right? Memory of Chaos, currencies. Okay. So for your 2 main DPS, definitely Clara. Clara's a great one. If you want to run Bonk MC, you can. But, Well or Sushang, great main DPS. You got E1 too. You got Moment Victory, so Japard, solid. He can be in every single team of yours. Natasha is solid. I'm going to switch to Preservation because I assume this is what you're normally running. This isn't too great, but you haven't got better, so it's okay. Can I do the 10 pull? I can do the 10 pull. I really wish that was a 5-star for you, Lumi. What to spend your currencies on? We can look at your currencies. Hey, okay, we got your coggers. Everything's worth. Hey, Island New. It's not bad. It's yeah, we take new characters. Okay. Your crit ratio seems fine, Deadweight. Right. So your 2 main DPS. You can build these 3 as your DPS. They are solid if you want. Savon, Dan Heng. But they're not as invested. Your sustain will be these 3. Natasha looks fine. Japard looks fine. He needs speed boots. Clara needs better crit ratio. Preservation MC needs more defense. Welt. Okay. This light cone requires you to run Pella with him. So you need invest in Pella. Don't run these sets. I'm guessing this was the autofill. Traces. You need to invest in these traces. This is good. These aren't. This is good. This is good. This is really good. Need to invest in this. So you need a 2nd DPS. Get these 2 up. I prefer Amber over Universal Market. I think it's just way more defense. With Sushang, I would just get the Herta Light Cone, because she can't really use this as well. And full well, if you're not bringing him with Pala, just run loop. If you're running main DPS, if you're running with Pala as like double Nihility sub DPS or some shit, he can run this. It gives him a lot of turns. Let's go into Memory of Chaos to do this a bit easier.
Do you want to
Let's
enter the
see.
Forgotten Hall?
I do want to enter the Forgotten Hall. Wait, let me... What rank? Okay, you just hit 60.
Do you
That's
want
good.
to enter the
Let's see. So you can definitely do some, I think. We could technically do it now, but I don't have the time. The problem you have here is you want to level up March for your Clara team, because these two will ruin your Clara team. You don't have Tingyun. Yeah, the problem you have is you don't have too many characters, but it's fine. So what you can do is you can run Sushang as a sub DPS, or you run Sushang as her own main DPS, and you run Welt Pella as like double sub DPS. This is pretty good for Sushang. Because he'll be slowing, she'll be freezing, she'll have a lot of breakup time, she'll go whacker on them. And then you bring Japad. And then for this team, you bring Natasha and... I mean, you don't have a harmony for Clara, which is a bit sad, but I guess you could go Asta. Maybe. I don't know. You might just want to... Your Clara team's rough. This team looks decent. You maybe buy Tingyun, honestly. That might be an idea. Let's see your shops. I don't want to accidentally do anything there, right? This one. So maybe by Tingyun, she will buff your Clara so much. Oh, right, you can't get these. That's a bit sad, isn't it? I would buy Tingyun here. From the shop. I got you near. And then you can run Tingyun with Natasha March, and that can brute force a lot of stuff. And then, like I said, Sushang main DPS. Get some traces. Your supports have got traces the first. I mean, Clara and traces are great, but your supports seem to have got traces before everyone else. So these two need their traces up. You don't need this unless he's sub DPS, then you can. You don't need her basic. Level these bad boys up. I have infographics on you, and you. Get Tingyun, I would definitely. And then you're pretty good to go.
Do you want to enter the Forgotten Hall?
For this, you can get, since you're not going erudition, you don't need seriousness. You don't have Bronya. You can just go quid pro quo and stack this on your Natasha, because S1 post-op doesn't really do much for her. You could go S5 quid pro quo, and you'll be getting tons of ults for Clara. You should have really good uptime on that OP ultimate. Focus your ultimate to 10 if you want. Skill doesn't need to go to 10. I mean, they don't have Silver Wolf, and if they go monophysical, they'll have to do Welt DPS, so not really, but... relics, I mean, traces for your other main DPS are more important than relics. And then you just go main stats. You just find a nice main stat. Like this is really good. This is a really good piece. I'm gonna level this up to 3 for you. Oh, how many relic things do you have? I'm gonna level this to 3 for you. There you go. I got you some attack. This is a really good piece. It's got amazing subs. It's got an amazing main stat. This can go on a DPS. The main stat is OP enough. If you want to invest in Asta, what you can do is you go in the physical domain, you get Clara, Sushang, and Asta build up. And then I would go to the lightning tank set. I mean, you've already got a bunch. I would do traces for your main DPS, and then you can go back to your relics. Litecoin investment, this needs to go to 80, but get Eon. Get Eon from Herta. Where's she at? Yo, get out of the way, Herta. Okay, I see. You're a hoarder. Okay. Get this and this. And then max Eon. Also, if you want to focus on Clara, you max Eon. If you want to focus on Sushang, max C. Check Natasha's post-op thing. Let's see. Natasha with S1. Yeah, you can go, I guess you can go S1. I mean, it's if you prefer the 4-turn ult over like 2 more ultimates worth of energy. On Natasha, if you want to go quick pro quo. This is fine, as the chat said. For Assy, you can go Coggers. You've already got Coggers on her. Beautiful start. This is a beautiful start. You've got the Coggers on her. You only need to invest into these two. Yeah, choose your main DPS and also invest well anyway. Buy Ting Yun, invest into Ting Yun, and then you've got 2 baller teams.
Do you want to enter the Forgotten Hall?
Clara's damage comes pretty nutty. So we'll pretend Arlen is Ting Yun for today. It's a little thought experiment. So you can do something like this with Ting Yun here. And then you've got and you've got this. That should be cool. Out of what you have, it looks like the best option. You've got your 2 main DPS, you've got your supports, Tingyun, Well, Pella, and then you've got your sustain March, Natasha, and Japard. March plus Clara will be focusing on Clara a lot. Tingyun will buff Clara so much, she is Clara's best support. Sushang will benefit from Well and Pella a lot because they'll extend how long enemies will be broken for, and then Sushang can go sicko mode with her skills. And then Japard is chilling there because he's a beefy boy. So traces for these two, and then you can go back to relics. Traces for the rest as well, if you haven't invested these traces. And don't build Arlen just yet. He is Ting Yun in this. Pom Pom's doing great. He's staring at I don't know, he's staring at the couch. And the Coggers check has been approved. So, good account. You just need to swap up your investment. Your Japard and Fire MC are good, so. Right, which one is next? Dirk. Dirk, I can't remember your Discord name. I keep forgetting which one's which. Oh, you're story time, aren't you? Okay. Yeah, sorry, you messaged at the same time. I'm on another one right now. The order is kind of messed up right now because of how many different things. Okay. We're logging to another one. Yeah, sorry, story time. We have Mr. Generic and you left, I believe. Did I do Crimson yet? Ah, shit, I didn't do Crimson. Okay, I think we have three more. So this is Asia. What should I invest on? Okay. I see the little floating emojis next to the chat. I see them. This account is Pin. I can't remember the OG name, but it's Pin. There's no Himiko infographic yet. No. Okay, this is a good start. I mean, this is a perfect start. What I'm seeing here. Yeah, she's level 53. So you've got 2 solar sustain, 2 DPS, Silver Wolf. Pretty nice. You're not on the list by gaps, otherwise I would have pinged you. Should I invest in? Okay, let's see. I like the Memory of Chaos setup I've been doing. It's much easier to look at. Okay, let's see. So you can definitely roll some Memory of Chaos. You can get to at least 5, I think. Something like this looks fine. Well, and Japad would ruin your Clara team, so we're not going to run them. If you want, you can do March on top. But yeah, thank you for the emojis. I see them. They're great. So you have your 2 main DPS, you have your buffers, and your solar sustain. 4th option for Clara, I don't know, maybe March. So let's see the investment. Okay, your crit ratio is sad, but that's okay. You've hella maxed out your Zealot, that's beautiful. You're working on her relics, that's understandable. Your effect hit rate on Silver Wolf is great. Tutorial, your investment is good. This is a bit sad, but it's okay. She's not E2, so don't do this. Go Musketeer Wind to help out the team more, I'd say. Unless you've got enough good pieces, it's fine. You don't need to swap it. Defense percent is bad. You need Edgy Rope on Silver Wolf. Welt. Oh. Okay, if you want to invest into Welt, it's a great option. I guess you recently got him. Invest into these 3, and then you can get some relics. This is good for DPS Welt. Okay, so you're prioritizing. Okay, I mean that's fine, but you'd have to run like an healer with preservation might MC. This is sad, but it's fine. Yeah, if you could spam cogs, that'd be amazing. This is okay. You don't. Oh. Okay, I think you have the problem of investing into a lot of people. Because a lot of your characters are like traced up. I mean, this was a mistake. A lot of your characters traced up, high level, but then you've removed the relics. So what you want to do is you want to focus on the 2 main DPS. Your Clara's got the right Lycon. Good investment, your Zealot as well. You eventually want to get their relics to be better. I would focus on Japad instead of FireMC. You can still run FireMC, or you just wait till they can change path again, and you'll use them eventually, so 80 is fine. If you want to use her, you can. Yeah, and then for relics, you want to main stat it up. 7k HP Bailu. Okay. Your Bailu's good. Don't do this. Tingyo needs investment. Yeah, so focus on 2 teams. You don't need to level up all of these characters on top. Like, you don't need to do this, don't need to do this. You can do this since you might use March. Jesus, okay. So, yeah, you need to focus on 8 units. Some of them can be substituted if you prefer others. Yeah, Bailu needs some speed, but let's see the Bailu. Let's see the Bailu artifacts actually. Okay, so we've got warmth for the extra 20%. We have 4.3 here, 3.4 here, 3.4 here, 28. Okay, so we're on triple HP. Okay. With warmth and level 77. So getting Bailu to 75 is not a great idea. You want to focus your DPS. Get your DPS up. As well as Lightcone. And then supports can chill afterwards. Focus on their main part, not their DPS. Main parts, not DPS. Main parts, not DPS. Fix up your Silver Wolf a bit. She needs energy rope, or she'll have downtime, or Von Whack. Yeah, this is a tanky Bailu. You can go higher. If you want to use FireMC, you'll need Natasha probably. So if you don't want to run your pod, you can do that. You don't need Asta for either of your teams. So Asta can chill. I'd build these 8. I mean, if you want to use FireMC, you do this instead. Probably. Japad would ruin your second team. Walt would ruin your second team, so it's a bit rough. That's why I prefer just doing this. And you can do this. Yeah, you focus on your DPS, get their Lycans up, get their level up, get their traces well invested, and then all your supports, focus on the right things, not on their DPS. Supports do no damage, unless they're sub-DPS supports. But that'd be Well, that'd be Yukong. That could be Pella, but not her skill. Asta, you go break, so it doesn't matter. Tingyun, she does no damage. Your Tingyun, of course, needs relics. You need to focus on characters instead of investing into all these. That's what I would say for my advice. How much effect resistance is decent for healers? I don't know. It's hard to say because it's not a main stat. You just want to... I think to start going under 100% chance, you need like over 20, so it's rough. Yeah, 30 to 60 range. It's like 20 does nothing versus 100% debuff chance. So 30 is like you start popping. Defense percent is usually better for supports for tankiness. Story time and Mr. Generic. You will be after this one just because it's way easier for me to sort through everything. Ass's sub DPS, you just run break, so you can go tank and break, and it's all good. Crimson, let's see. Crimson is NA. They are free to play. Level up. Okay. Okay, let's see. Yuku is not SP hungry if you play her right. If you play her main TPS, you just need SP positive teammates. Let's see. So, wants two carries. Okay. You have no true solo sustain. Alright, let's see this. So, for carries, you're going with Himiko and Yanqing. Serval. Let me remove that for you. Let's see. Let's see your main DPS. So, Yanqing, he's looking really good. 2.8k attack, a lot of speed. He doesn't need... You can go attack percent boots. He doesn't need speed boots. He's already zooming. You're a Kafka prepper. Okay, let's see your Serval then. What Eidolons? Okay, E2. I would just get breakfast for her, but you're running that on Himiko, so it's a bit rough. What's wrong with Serval's Lightcone? It's the worst erudition Lightcone, and that's saying something. It does nothing. Even on Serval, it's her worst. It's pretty upsetting. Yanqing is on cruising. I would probably get Swordplay up, but since it's already 80, you can use it. He's going to overcap on crit, but it's fine for his skill. Your Himiko is looking okay. The relic choices are interesting. The trace investment is really good. You're not investing into the wrong things on any unit, apart from this, but everyone's done this. This is really good. Yeah, so your traces look fine. Sampo could use some more since you want Kafka. This could use some more, and then your main DPS could eventually use some more, but it's good for now. Healer maybe, and then I think you need to invest into March because you don't have Luoch or Japad or Bailu, so. I mean, they also have the break effect set, so we can't be too happy. How much break effect? Oh my. So you're doing a hybrid? This might be good. I don't know. I haven't looked into Himiko just yet. Her guide will be soon. But it looks fine. So what would your teams be? I mean, if we assume Kafka, we can look at it.
Do you want to enter the forgotten?
Let's see. You push this. You can probably attempt 5. Yanqing can brute force with Tingyun. You want to invest into Tingyun, definitely. Regardless of what you do in the future. Since you want to run Himiko, you need to invest in Asta. Asta's way too good for Himiko. So these can be your 2 pairings. These can be your 2 pairings for now. As for Kafka, well, imagine Arlen is Kafka today. A little thought experiment. So what you can do is this. And then if it's Wind Week, you run Sampo. This is what you can do for Kafka. So I mean, you've already got the good investment for Kafka. You've got these 4 for Kafka. For Yanqing or Himiko, depending on what you want, you need to level up Tingyun and Asta. You need to invest into them. Your trace priority is so far so good, so you'll know how to invest into them. Luca instead of Serval. If you're against Physical Week, you can bring Luca. Against Lightning Week, Luca will serve no purpose. So for Tingyun, okay, I mean, okay. If you run with Himiko, you can run Planetary Rendezvous. Your DPS look fine. Their traces are fine. So just level up a couple extra characters, and then get their traces up, and then you're all set for Kafka, and you're all set with your current teams, and then you can kind of mix and match. 1 def, 1 HP would probably be better than double def. Yeah. So Tingyun for Yanqing, Asta for Himiko, depending on who you want to use. You've got good investment for Kafka. They can vibe. And then yeah, you can go into relics. So for relics, for relics you can go Knight of Purity. And imagine this is Kafka again. You can go Knight of Purity, Lightning Domain for these 4. And then you can also, I guess you can, you could do Musketeer technically, but it's a bit weird. Would Yukong work with Sushang? It'd be a nightmare unless you had E6, but still, it's still a nightmare. For Yanqing, he can chill with Musketeer as you've got him on. I think you've got him on that. He can chill with this. You don't need the wins. I mean, you could farm Ice Set and Wind Set for Sampo like a 2-piece, but you don't need to. He can use some Musketeer. She can use 4-piece Musketeer or the healer. He can use 2-piece. She can use 2-piece Musketeer. I mean, Musketeer is just great right now, isn't it? She can use 4-piece Musketeer. And yeah, so Musketeer could be great for you. And then Knight and Lightning. Once you've got the traces done, once you've invested into these 2 bad boys. Pella and you want March as a shielder. Pella, you don't really... You want her for the buff removal, so you don't need to invest her into that much. Maybe level 60. Some relics. All abundance Lycans beside the Watchers. Yeah, 80 backlog is very crazy. It's a bit sad, isn't it? It depends on what you want. If you have S4, S2, S3 post-op, then I guess that for uptime, but it's up to you what you want. For Yanqing, I have an infographic, so... Right, we have 2 more, I believe. I gotta go, so... Story time, yours is last. How nice is that? You get to stay the whole time. I mean, I'm not just telling them to farm relics for farm tracers. I'm telling them what units to build and where they're going wrong. Thank you, story time. Thank you, Edor. Thanks for joining. Enjoy your day. Yo, story time. You should go to sleep, man. Okay, Mr. Generic is not replying. No, yeah, you'd have to DM me after donating or like send your UID. But it would be on the next stream because I'm going after this. You got errands to run? Oh no. Thank you. Thank you guys. Thanks for shilling my videos in my stream. I did unlist all my old ones because I'm a bit of a perfectionist, but okay, we have our next account. Let's see, Asia. Low spender dolphin. Okay. Okay, it's just a low spender, not a dolphin. What can I improve on my characters? Bet on maybe Memory of Chaos. What to grind on? Okay. That sounds a bit weird. Whoops. Thank you, Chuck. Chocolate. Chocolate. Right. We have main DPS. Chad. Welt DPS, I'm assuming. Yep. Okay. Okay. What can I improve on with my characters to make them more efficient, better on Memory of Chaos? What I should focus? Okay. So already I see a lot of level 60s. Not great to have. I'm guessing traces as well, yeah. I mean, everyone's made this mistake, so I won't go over it. You have Launcher. Launcher's great. You don't need to do this, but it's fine. Launcher's at a good investment level. You can chill on him. I would get speed boots though. Okay, you have speed boots. Okay, nice. Launcher looks good. Good night, Prinny. Don't invest into this. This is great. You can stop here for now for Bronya. You've got very nice crit damage. I think you want to get... Okay, maybe not speed boots, because your Zeal is slow. So first turn it would suck, but I mean, you might want speed boots for the next turns. You've got Celestial, which is really bad on her, but... Interesting. Swap off Celestial. 4-piece Eagle is fine on her. Dance is fine on her too. Your investment is good. Your Zeala investment is good too. Lycone is good. I mean, I can't talk about relics because relics is just RNG. You will want way more crit damage. So maybe a crit damage chest. Your preservation looks good. I would go speed boots. Focus on the talent. Yeah, you want to get your level on Zeala as well. If you're running Walt DPS, which is fine, he will be needing some better investment. Because he needs more investment than the usual DPS do. If you want to run, this is a cool QQ. This is a beautiful QQ. This I didn't see the QQ. Wow, this is a great one. Seriousness. If you okay, you're a QQ main, but you didn't buy her light cone. That's a bit upsetting. But this is a good QQ. So for DPS, your investment is good. Apart from Well, you need a bit more work on him. Your support's great investment. Your Silver Wolf needs way more effect hit rate, but the traces are chill. So your traces seem fine. Your trace investment is fine. I would level up Ting Yun. Since you're using S2 of Carve anyway, you gotta level her up now. Yeah. Your traces are fine. I think it's relics that are your problem, and levels. If you want to run him main DPS, 75 with 80 cone is nice. Zeala needs 75. Getting these two eventually could be really nice. Okay. Your QQ is great. And this crit ratio is fine. I run the same crit ratio pretty much. Min-maxing crit ratio isn't too important right now. This one's S5. Yeah, your traces are all good. Get this up. Don't need this. The only problem is when you start building more supports, Stop leveling their DPS. Because that's an error you've done with both of these. But apart from that, your trees are all good. So yeah, do the leveling. Let's see your Memory of Chaos.
Do you want to enter the
Good night, Stella. Thanks for joining. QQ Waltz, so Wolf and the Watcher. I mean, we don't know who you have, Ikna. So yeah, you've pushed a good amount of Memory of Chaos. You can do 6. You could just run this. Like, you could just run that. But then your second team is kind of suffering. I mean, I don't know how much damage Walt does, but both are imaginary weak. So, maybe. This team doesn't need that much investment. But QQ rolls the deer. You want QQ and the Watcher on the deer. If you want to go against the deer, that is. That's how I beat it. So. Hey, good job, here. Enjoy Himiko. I'm not going to suggest these as teams, but rather as your investment options. These wouldn't be your teams, but here are some good investments. These 8 characters are good to invest into. Go... Where would you go? Quantum Domain, I think. Quantum Domain, and then Musketeer are your 2 best domains, probably. I think Relics are your problem after you've built a couple more supports up. And all these characters don't need leveling. Trace leveling, like... Hi, Keith, sir. Thanks for joining. Yeah. Oh, you have 280 credits. Okay, so... Okay. What you want to do is go over here and farm this for a few days, because you won't be making any progress with that credits. That's also a problem with the investing you've been doing. Traces cost a lot, so when you level this up to 4, leveling up to 5 costs 45,000 credits. Leveling this costs you over 100k credits, this as well. So this is another reason why you don't level this up. It costs too much credits for how terrible the upgrade is. Yeah, your credits are suffering. So farm the credits up. Build those couple extra supports. I think I have infographics on all of them. Not Natasha. You have really good DPS though, and your trace investment is fine. So you're pretty good to go. You're gonna have to go on that relic grind now, like everyone else. So enjoy that. Alright, story time. It's your turn. Your time has come. Story time. I better see like 20 cogs. $5,000 credits, yeah. You need to go on that credit grind. Events will help, but we won't be getting many until 1.2. I think I have like 2 million credits, because I'm used to having like over 20 million more in Genshin. Let's see. Story time. NA, low spender. Okay. Direction, what to prioritize. What to work on the short term, which characters, trace farming, uploads. Enjoy. Go to sleep, Alan. Thanks for watching. So I don't think I changed the name for a couple, but here we are. Story time is our We're looking at story time now. So we have Bonk MC. Interesting. Okay. Okay, we have a lot of leveling. So you've invested into 4 different main DPS. 5 even. 6 even. 7 main DPS. Meanwhile, Tingyan, the best support in the game, is sitting at level 20. We have Pella at level 20. Aster at least is level 70. So, let's see. We have Sleep Like Dead. Amazing. I prefer this on Zila, because you want to build Zila over Danhang. Okay, so put this. Okay. I don't think you should be building all of these DPS, first of all. Focus on 2 to 3, especially since you're building some weird DPS well. If you want to build these 3, here's how I would do their relics. So I would put this on Zila. And then I put this on Danhang. This would be the best way to choose your hunt like cones. Sushang on Celsi. Zila would work best with Sleep Like Dead, and then Swordplay on Danhang. And since you have 18% crit rate, it helps to... Okay. So, what have we got here? You need a crit chest. Attack boots are fine, you've got a lot of speed. You definitely need a crit chest. Okay, bro. Okay, we're gonna level this up for you. Okay, we can't. Okay. Main stats are more important. Don't go attack percent just because it gives you a nice bonus. And even if you wanted to, there's a crit rate chest right here. I would go main stats. You said I could banish you to the farming, and you might have to. What level are you? Okay, 63. Your trace investment is good for your... This is your 8th main DPS. So trace investment is good. You're wasting traces. Trace investment needs work. Trace investment needs work. Needs work. Needs work. Needs work. Needs work. But at least Natasha has level 5 basic attack, right? And at least Ass has level 6 skill. So... Oh, you have 2 Sleep Like Deads. Very nice. So the main issue you're facing, and you asked me what short-term things you can do. What short-term things you can do is focus on 2 main DPS and put all of your good relics onto those 2. Because, I mean, you've assembled the Avengers of DPS. As you can see, we can make a team, 2 teams nearly of your main DPS. So we're going to need some supports. So if you're using Bonk MC as a carry, you can bring some sub DPS. You can do sub DPS here. Sub DPS here. But then you have Servile, Hook, and Danhang who are crying. For your main DPS, your traces should be at least level 8 on the... Not on the basics though. Because unless they're like Xing Shui. Then you have your sustain. You probably want to swap Bonk MC to Fire MC. Because otherwise you're running this for your sustain. You're not going to get through anything. So I'd pretty much bring this as Fire MC. This would be your sustain. You can do double preservation. It works. But level Tingyun, that's a short-term goal. Level Tingyun. You've already leveled Hook, so you don't need to worry about Himiko. You've already got Zila, so you don't need to worry about Xing Shui. You've already leveled Danhang, don't need to worry about Sampo. Herta can go back to the dungeon. And then what you can do, instead of leveling them all up at once, you've already done it, so it's a bit difficult, but you can just swap their stuff. So Zila can chill on her relics. Get this up. I'm not going to level it for you. Your Sushang is cracked. she can go attack percent boots. She doesn't need speed boots. And this is a really good Sushang. I would run Sushang as one main DPS. And Zealot as your other one. Welt as a sub DPS for Sushang. And then for sub DPS for Zealot, I don't know. Yeah, her enhance is based on her basic attack. Well, people were saying Natasha's Solar Sustain can go up to Memory of Chaos 9. So, Natasha's Solar Sustain is fine, actually. But you will be needing either March. You might need both of these. So, level up your Tingyun. She's insane. You can also bring Asta. If you want buff removal and extra damage, Pala's good too. As for these three, you can build them eventually. You don't need to build them though. Like, you're leveling up too many main DPS. Oh. Yeah, Serval can work. Yeah, that's true. Herta is good. Not the best priority to level up though. She's good on like a couple bosses. She requires more investment than most characters. Yep, stop focusing on all these extra DPS. You've used so many credits and levels and XP on the wrong things. So yeah, focus on some two teams you like. And focus on the right units. You need supports and sustain just as much as you need your DPS. You've got a lot to choose from, so enjoy making that choice, whoever you prefer. And if you want, you can always run your quadruple DPS teams. Yeah, Sushang becomes way better E1, but for main DPS it's not that bad, because she's going to be hogging skill points anyway. So E1 is where she just becomes way nicer, and where you can start spamming like Harmony supports on her, and it's also where you can use her as a sub DPS for free. But you can run main DPS before that. Serval, you have E2, so good sub DPS. You have E3 Tingyun as well. Coggers at least. We got the Coggers check. Yeah. Well, that's all I can say on it. How's Pom Pom doing? Pom Pom's having a little sweep. He's fixing up your mess. Do you have E6 Natasha? Oh, he does. I mean, the important ones are like these two. E6 is a meme. The E1 is really good. E2 is nice quad. I mean, the Natasha Island's actually pretty cool. You've got post-op, which is great. You are missing... You got a decent amount of HP. Yeah. And then you can go back to your relics. You need it. You're lacking on relics a lot. I think relics is your next point. And that E6 does not do decent damage. It's pretty meme. If we look at E6, 40% of her max HP. So yeah, it would do like 1.7k damage. So it's nice, but story time is his name. So Tingyun will be doing more damage because that's based on the allies' stats. Yeah, Tingyun should be leveled up. It's based on the allies' stats, so Tingyun will be doing more damage. Yeah, you can go to Musketeer. And if you want to run Serval, you can go into Night and Lightning. And then you can go into Quantum if you want. If you choose Hook and Welt as your 2 DPS, you can go into Fire and Imaginary. That's really good value. You You can also... I would run Sushang. You're already running pretty good set on her. Physical and break. Good domain to go into. But again, focus on the right units, not on every unit. Yeah. It's pretty bad to level up more DPS for elemental coverage because you don't have enough resources right now. Eventually you can. Right. So that was the last one. Thank you all for watching. I think that was the last one. Let me just check. Okay, I think that was the last one. Claudius, Natha, Alex, Brian, and best friend. Okay, that was the last one. Thank you, everyone. Have a good day. I'm gonna have a lovely steak. I hope you guys have nice food or sleep or breakfast or lunch or whatever. Remember to show my videos to everyone you know. And see you. Have a good day. And coggers, if you have coggers. Bye. Yes, nice dinner. Bye. Next stream, no idea. Might do a co-stream on the 1.2 live stream, but I'll have to ask my guy for that. See ya.